You did what now? Say it one more time.
I almost for Christmas I asked Mom for honeydew lights, the little block about no bigger than that, stick up underneath the bin and go all the way down.
Yeah.
Either that or we're going to drill, lift it up and drill into it and put the light bar underneath. But I didn't end up getting them for Christmas. They were only like $56, but I think I get them on Amazon for about 20. Give me an 18 pack for like these two.
What'd you say? What truck it was?
That white one?
Oh yeah, okay.
That's my truck.
That's your truck?
That's yeah, that's my truck. He usually drives my truck.
I think you didn't you have he was driving another truck that he said was yours. Maybe it was his daughter's. It was a car.
The Pilot, that blue Pilot.
Maybe.
That's Abby's. That's my truck, and then the Avalon that I drive is his car. So even though insurance and everything, I'm away from all his insurance. That's totally on me. About $120 a month.
Oh really? Yeah, because you just a kid.
Yeah, we just got a V8 and then I got a speeding ticket, so I'm surprised it's that low.
Yeah, actually you're right.
Because I got a speeding ticket in the Avalon, $400. Then a couple months later I got that truck, and somehow my insurance is low.
Alright.
But I got the speeding ticket on his insurance, so I wonder if either it didn't copy over or they didn't look for it. There's nothing wrong with that. It's only got 87,000 miles on it.
Really?
It was kept underneath the tractor shed. It's barely driven. And since I've had it a few months now, and I haven't put that much miles on it. We don't drive that often. Alright, so you want to see right there.
I guess everything's good now. Trying to be nice and quiet about my little video I'm making here. Although, man, I tell you what, they don't really, I mean, unless you're driving by a horrible accident out here, they really don't push the issue with the not taking pictures and stuff. But I post pictures on Facebook a little bit, but I don't ever do videos out here on Facebook. Well, I can't say that either, little short ones.
Yeah, like the other day, I'm probably gonna get in trouble for showing you that, especially since Dad's right there. But
why are you gonna get in trouble for showing me that?
Because he don't want me on my phone. Apparently, people have been saying I'm on my phone way too much or something.
Oh, up on deck?
Yeah, that was across the river.
What was that?
That's deer.
Oh, is it? I'm surprised because they've been doing construction over there.
Here's the video. Yeah. See?
Oh yeah. Oh, that's a whole herd.
There were about 4 or 5 of them. There was a buck in the back. I didn't catch the buck. He tipped off before I got a picture of him.
Yeah.
He was a 6-point. So I zoomed all the way in to look. I was like, man, too bad I'm not on that side of the thunder right across the street right now. Nice side.
Yeah. I don't know if you can hunt over there or not.
I don't know if you can either, but he was safe. He was in between 2 bushes and came out just a little bit and cut right back in.
Oh yeah. But his entourage was just pouncing around out there. What were they doing? Were they feeding or?
Yeah, they stopped and grazed a little bit, and then they.
Still left on the head.
They just walked right up into the cut, set up towards the road.
really like that fish. My wife don't really know how to cook it.
What?
That fish I got in there, I cook it in the air fryer. She put it in there. Fish. It was tilapia.
Ah.
I got salmon, but she picks tilapia.
Putting the people.
No, that's pretty good. And Castaway's pretty good if you're looking for tuna.
Tuna, where? What'd you say?
Castaways on Sandflower.
Oh, really?
If you want tuna, brother, that or sea bass over on Abercorn. They're only open on dinner time, but they got some great sushi in. Some of their stuff, a lot of their stuff is made with curry. So if you like spicy food, like I do.
I'm not really, I like spicy food, but curry's not one of them. I'm not really that fond of curry. I mean, I'm just a Texas Pete guy. I like Mexican food that's kind of spicy, but when it comes to wasabi, I don't mess with wasabi or curry.
No, we had tailgate last night, and apparently my sister, she didn't feel comfortable walking in with all the other older guys down the bar. She's only 18 now, but so I walked in. I'm sitting there trying to order food and get it for the family and everything. And apparently I'm walking out, I hold the door, and some lady walks out and goes, "Oh, you cute. I think I parked next to you." I'm like, "Oh shit, thank you." I walk right to my car.
She older?
Not much older than me.
Oh yeah.
But no.
Yeah.
I got a girl. I don't need it. Thank you for the compliment, but 'cause she started walking towards me.
I'll pass.
Yeah, she started walking towards me. I'm like, my sister's in the car, my girlfriend back home, like, you know.
Was she pretty?
Black, yeah. She likes it.
Yeah, they're on Bay 5. I called them 3 times.
No, but they gotta dig it out.
Now you, oh, they had to dig it out.
Yeah, that's what you know. They had to dig it out. Come up and down and get it.
What does that mean? They had boxes on top of it? Really? Well, sorry, man. I found out early where the shoe bins were, but they didn't move when I called them. Boy, I bet he regrets picking game 1 now. I hate. Huh?
He told me whenever we get down to 8.
No, not 8 above this. 8 total drives on that we're taking off. You need to block this out too, so you know you're not taking that off. But 8 total drives. When there's 8 total drives left on here, 8 drives and the reefers, these 6 reefers. So in other words, when there's what, 14 boxes left up there, and 8 of them are the drives and those 6 reefers, then you send that truck. Tell them to come in backwards when they come back. I'll show you. Look at the piles of shoes down there. Look at them piles of shoes, Tracy. Look at all them shoes down there. They got a pile of shoes.
Yeah.
This man said that's double work. I said, I know, ain't it? I said for a little while there, y'all wouldn't even let them start till you got the shoe bins off.
We don't want to hold the work up sometimes. You know, we're trying to be very nice here.
Yeah, sometimes they got to dig them out, so, you know, it happens.
I ain't supposed to dig it out.
Huh? No, I didn't either, unless they put them on trucks. They were in 18 the whole time, from what I saw. Yeah, they just took their time, that's all. Oh, they probably, you know what, they were probably up high. They had to wait for them to cut them loose. That might have been what it was. Looking for the box?
Yep. 1754, right?
Yeah. 7154. You're dyslexic. 7154, right there, number 14. You already marked it off.
All right.
Now, why are you doing this?
That way, whenever they come off, I just put another line down. That way I know it's off. So I go ahead and mark it. And when it comes down, just
Okay. Well, I mean,
Very
that's
It's what I do on deck. I shouldn't probably do that on dock, being I'm not over there watching the
so.
box.
What is like if you see the line of trucks and you're loading, you put a mark through it because you saw it, and then when it goes on, you put an X through it.
Yeah, that way I know it's off the boat.
Right.
Just verify it, and then once it comes off, that's what Roy and Scott taught me how to do, and it kind of made it easy for me.
Yeah.
But I guess, you know, I don't want to get you or me confused.
No, you're not going to
Down
confuse
on
me.
dock.
I was just curious as to. I'm not trying to make you do anything the way I do it. I'm
Yeah.
just curious as to how you were doing that, and I understand that sometimes I will do the same thing because if you look down the line and you got, you know, you can see 3 boxes, you want to make sure you already, you know they're there, so you're ahead of the game. But if you mark them off, like you just did, you already had that one marked off, and then you went back and said I can't find it. I've done that before, so the one mark thing's a good idea. If you mark it all the way off, then you're like, which one's that one? And he's hanging, and you're like, oh shit, I already marked it off. I already knew which one it was. Yeah, I was just curious.
Yeah.
I've done it up there, like you're talking about, up there. I've just never done it down here. Now, when you're loading back, that's what you want to do. When you send a truck for this box, say 21, you put a mark through it. Okay, there's a truck in 818 getting this box, and that's the mark for it. And then you write down the next truck, mark for it. As you mark them off, you mark them on. We'll see. I don't think we'll make it to load back, though. To be honest with you, we're probably not going to make it to load back. Tracy, who you working for? Oh yeah, that's right. We just talked about shoe bins. I don't know what I was thinking. Yeah, it's got me all messed up. If that's the case, I'm always messed up because I love me some sugar.
You could be all messed up all the time.
You've been down here this long, this job comes without thinking, right? That doesn't mean stop thinking because that's when you'll stub your toe or break your ankle.
Watch out.
Always look behind you and up.
Or be observing things, see what's going on.
Usually when I'm standing there telling the trucks where to go, I'll step about 10 feet in front of them and turn around and make sure my back is not to the work. I'll keep my face to the way everybody's coming. I'll keep my face to them. I don't ever turn my back on them for more than just a second. Not because I don't trust them, but things happen.
No.
You've seen trucks come in sideways before.
You don't trust them.
Well, I mean,
I don't trust them.
I keep an eye on them, that's all.
I don't trust them.
A driver may come in a little too fast, his brakes go out, all of a sudden I've seen him come in with the flatbed sideways, and everybody just scatters. So always keep your eyes to the work, you know.
Shouldn't be driving that fast down.
They shouldn't. They shouldn't. Because these trucks aren't reliable.
No.
You know these trucks, the brakes go out, you're screwed. Don't be going that fast down. I've had to yell at a couple of the new guys because they'll be running freaking 30 miles an hour down this dock trying to get it. Man, you speed out there. You don't come on this dock where I'm standing and run for 30 miles an hour.
Yeah.
No, hell no.
Do that shit on your own time when there's nobody around.
Yeah, you want to get fast, go out there and get a ticket. Don't run. This is the slow lane. You don't do that.
Like some idiot the other night on the way out here had a Mustang at a red light trying to rev up.
Alright,
I'm
well, I'm going
Avalon,
forward.
and I'm like,
I'm going
you
forward.
fucking idiot. There's a state trooper. There's 2 of them right up the road.
He's trying to.
Alright, give me a second.
I mean, I'm sitting there watching the state
He's
trooper.
trying to race you in that truck.
Oh, that truck will fly too. That truck will get up and go. It's got a V8 turbo in it.
Yeah.
It'll go. But
What is it? 302 or is it a 351? What is it? 318.
no.
The V8. That's enough because that truck is not very heavy.
No, that's a 2003 V8 Triton. But it's got
Triton. Yeah, Triton. It's
got a
probably
small-
302.
Yeah, it's got a small 302 in it. I've got it past 90 miles an hour, but I slowed down. I don't
Yeah,
like-
don't do that.
No.
Don't do that.
No, I wanted to get out and see what it would do when I first got it. You know, brand new truck. I was like, well, let me blow some carbon out. Nah, I got it. I slowed right back down. This all I started to do was doing this, and I'm like,
Oh, was it shimmy? You gotta have some front end work done.
no, It's just so light in the back.
Yeah.
That bed's so light. It started cocking the back.
Yeah, don't be crazy.
Nah.
That's a good truck. Don't ruin it. Especially 80,000 miles. Is that Grandpa's truck? What?
Yep. It was my mama's mom, or my mama's dad. He passed away about a year and a half ago. Whenever it came up for sale, I bought the truck for $7,000. I had to take out a personal loan on it, but I only owned like $4,000 on it left. Then making 75 payments on top of my.
Shit, it's a 2003.
Yep.
He used to have a 99 that I bought. It was a mistake because I had someone put the engine in and they took freaking like 4 months, and I finally had to go get it, and I finished putting the engine in, and then the transmission blew the side out of it because it was ate up by all the stuff. Back in the day, there used to be a lot of chemical down through here, and it was a fleet vehicle for the companies, and it was ate up. So the whole casing of the transmission. So when it came to where I had to replace the transmission, and then the brake lines, I replaced like 1,000 brake lines in it because they were ate up. And when the transmission busted, I was like, F this thing, someone come buy it, take it out of here. I'm done. It's just too much work. I like the truck, but...
I will say this, that Ford Harley Edition, don't ever try to pop the lid and try to replace the engine. It is a pain in the butt.
The what edition?
The Harley Edition.
Oh, really?
It's so, because before I was working at, before I came down here, I was working at a garage that restores and fixes stuff. So like custom parts. Matter of fact, you might know where I was working at Rick's Auto on Town of Parkway. By the KFC, McDonald's, the Parkers, and some for y'all over there.
Yeah, I think I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
I used to work over there, and that's where I learned how to rebuild engines. My God, my big ass hands can't fit down in there and get it.
Yeah.
You had to get somebody smaller to get down, get them, put them in.
That's what I like about Chevys. Is they give you a freaking massive amount of room inside the engines. I don't know how they do it because the engines ain't any smaller, but they give you all kinds of room in there. You can sit up in there and work on a car, you know?
Before I got that, I was looking at a 2018 or 2017 Chevy. It had 7,000 miles on it, used. They wanted $34,000 for it. On the Ford dealership, me and Dad were about to look and test drive it. We looked at them at the price and like, smoking weed. There's no way in hell I'm paying that much for it.
Dude, that was recent?
That was a couple months ago. I had that about 4 months.
Yeah, they crazy about, they really like their used cars right now.
Well, they had everything on the line at the time. I mean, they had brand new, they had used, but they wanted $34,000 for a used Chevy that had 70,000 miles on it.
That's messed up.
It was fully loaded.
$34,000 for a used vehicle with 70,000 miles. F you, no way.
Because I was serious. I was literally about to call Dad into buying me that truck. Because that was a reliable truck. It was fully loaded, came with navigation, came with Bluetooth. That way I didn't have to worry about me texting and driving. Safety quality was good. Jacked up, black, everything I wanted.
You need to worry about you texting and driving.
I already got it. I already got texting and driving. I down at Toddy.
Did they see you texting, or did you hit somebody and that's how they knew? No?
I was out on a Tybee late at night. Nobody was on the road. I just looked down for a second, got pulled over. It's only $50, but still, it should never happen.
It's $50 until you hit somebody.
Yeah. I don't think I'm driving anymore. If I do, I just pull over. Send my text and I tell them, hey, call. Like I do Siri, call so and so, like call mom, call dad, call Abby, call my girl.
Yeah, I'll use that tablet and just FaceTime people. That way I ain't got to touch nothing.
Yep.
You know, and I don't text while I'm driving. At least I say that, but you know, then I'll do it in an hour or something. But it's not like all the time. I don't text while I'm driving all the time. Usually I'll try to stop, especially if I'm out here. You can pull over anywhere out here.
Yeah.
But most of the time it's just like click 2 buttons and then start driving, and you can FaceTime with, or talk to anybody. Yeah.
That way it's not, you know, if something happens, you're like, hey, hold on, I didn't know this. You don't have to look at them, but you can hear them.
Yeah.
That way you don't have to be distracted.
My thing is, you can you get a text, you can right there on the text, when you click it, you can click the phone button and call them and say, I can't read your text because I'm driving. Why don't you just tell me?
Yeah.
Some people think that they hit that button and then speech to text. Still, you still got to hit the button. The best thing to do is just not to. It's bad.
Yeah.
I had a stepson that was killed like 3 years ago. He was drunk, the driver was drunk, and the other guy was drunk. But the driver that was with him drove up the wrong way coming out of Savannah on 16. Yeah, you know the ramp that comes down off 16 in the MLK? Or, yeah, that's MLK, isn't it? Yeah, anyway, he drove up it and head on somebody and killed my boy. He's in prison now. I know it's not the same, but still, I think Texas driving's kind of in there with that.
Yeah. Without a doubt.
Now they see that. I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes I'll throw a YouTube video on that tablet and listen to it while I'm going, and that's a bad thing to do because you have a tendency to want to look if something happens. You know, you shouldn't be doing that.
Oh, that's what happened.
Yeah.
That's what happened on that game. Or whatever.
Yeah, something happens. Somebody goes, oh, and you know. So I shouldn't be doing that. I just gotta have noise, and I don't really listen to music much.
That's why I want to.
Oh, that one's locked up.
That's why I want to get a sound system in the car.
Yeah, forward and still locked. Forward and still locked.
I told you. I told you it was locked. Can you see that? Yeah.
Wait on the truck, grab my fog air.
Huh? Oh,
Get
okay.
time. I gotta go up to the ship, so I just throw it in the back of my truck.
I'll do that. No problem.
What's up, fella? You alright?
Yes,
How you
sir.
been?
Long time no see, my
No
brother.
doubt, man. You alright?
You taking over?
Yeah.
I'm gonna let him know that the man with the plan's coming up. Come on, Jared.
Now it's probably gonna cost about $2,000 for the head unit in that truck because it's got an old knob.
Just like them operators be wearing shorts in 40-degree weather. Just like them operators be wearing shorts in 40-degree weather. Hey, say Rod Dean, Gerald's climbing your leg. No, Gerald's climbing your leg. Or Relief, either one.
Hey, you're releasing the comma lip.
What's he doing up there? What is he doing up there? He's a dock man. Oh, he's having a hard time. He gonna be mad that let me walk over here and be out the way. He's gonna be mad he picked one when I picked this one. He's giving me a hard time. He had to go up on the ship just to get shoe bins. Maybe he'll just walk on down and not talk to me.
Y'all been even looking at put a Pioneer for the head unit, but it'll cost me about $2,000 to put a head unit in properly and then get it set up how I want it. I don't even want stands that are well,
I need a new head unit for my Chevy too. I got 2 10s.
You should be able to grab one more box before you get to unlock.
I got 2 10s in a box, sits between my seats. And I got a 3,000 watt Wolfram audio amp on that one, and then I got tweets and 6s in the doors.
Never mind, get right on it.
And I got another amp, Sunset Audio amp on that. And that thing booms. It makes the doors vibrate like this. But the head unit went out. So it's a 2000 Chevy Silverado.
damn. You should have told Dad about that if you were curious about selling it because I wanted to sell it.
No. I bought this truck for $3,000. It's got a $5,000 system in it. I bought it for $3,000 from my buddy, and the transmission just went out a couple weeks ago, so it's sitting. I'm driving my wife's truck.
I've always been a Chevy. That's why when I got that Ford, I was a little low. I got it.
Hey, Rodine, when you get a second, you pick up Gerald. you set down the bar so I can get that gear out. The quarterback wants it. Well, there's a little bit of operations for you. I kind of let you down on the talking to the drivers and stuff because I have a little trainee thing going on here, but I will be streaming again soon. Bye-bye. Huh?